Are you an expert at something? Good day, I'm Leduc, Ambassador for Women's Potential, and today I would like to talk to you about capitalizing on your expertise. Why? Because it will give you self-confidence. Did you know that the way you react to the world, to the events, and to the people in your life, to new situations, has a lot to do on how you feel about yourself? Actually, it has a lot to do with your inner self-confidence. I think that if you really want to succeed in life, and by success I mean having the life that will make you feel fulfilled, you need to have self-confidence in yourself as a person. Self-confidence is something you can develop. Yes, you can. Everybody can develop. And one of the enormous steps that you can take towards self-confidence is capitalizing on some of your expertise. To focus on your expertise, you need to know what your expertise are, so you do require to have a certain degree of self-awareness. It also means that you need to have enough confidence to acknowledge and accept that you are good at something. And believe me, you are good at something. Everybody is gifted for something. Everyone is. We all have strengths and weaknesses. If and when you nurture your strength, you will feel smarter, stronger. Actually, you'll feel better than you ever thought you would. I think that it takes a certain degree of arrogance or a whole lot of evidence to say that you are the world's top expert at something. And I'm not asking you to say that. But what am I an expert at? Ask yourself that. Keep in mind that in the practical world, it is very hard to measure expertise, as it's something that is relative. It all depends. I'm going to share with you, in 2000-2001, I traveled across Canada and I was helping people to buy and flip houses. And I was very often considered as a real estate expert. Well, I can assure you that by the actual real estate expert, I certainly was not. However, I was an expert because I knew more than the people that I was helping with my coaching and my mentoring. So they considered me as an expert. Do I believe that I'm the world top most expert in women's business issue? Absolutely not. However, I'm an expert enough. I am confident in my experience and abilities to be certain, I really am, that I have enough solid knowledge of business and women to be able to share my experience with the women in a way that would help them, in a way that would even enrich their lives and their business in some kind of way. When you watch TV, do you notice that the news channel always have experts that come in to give their views about current issues? Do you think that these experts are really the best in the world in their field? I don't think that they are. But you know what? They are expert enough. They are expert because they know more about the topic than the majority of the audience that is watching that TV show. Therefore, you need to let go of your fear and you need to concentrate on your expertise. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope I'm making sense to you here. No one is going to call you out on it. Like, no one is going to ask you for your credential. They will believe that you are an expert. And believe me, the only proof of your expertise you need is the evidence that you can provide through your actions. Actions speak louder than words, like we say. I bet that you have a portfolio of experiences behind you that shows off so many skills that you have. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a portfolio. Example of skills, talents that you might have. Let's say cooking. Think of all the excellent meals that you've made or created for your family. Knitting. Yeah, some women love to knit. So all of the items that you knit for yourself or for other people over the years, and even if you've never made a penny from it, you're still good at it, so you're still an expert. If you've done some web design, like if you design some websites or if you manage them, you have an expertise. How about writing? Did you write some blogs, some articles, some essays, novel, just about anything that you wrote that could show off that you know how to write? Photography. Think of all the beautiful, amazing pictures that you've taken over the years and that are just there, waiting. How about coaching? That's a good one. When you stop and you think of all the people that you have listened to and helped and guided over the years, I bet you're a good coach, and so on. There's so many. Everyone is good at something, and so are you. I am sure that you are. If you're good at listening or really being able to empathize with people, then we say that you have a soft skill. And if you have, if you're good at accounting, let's say, that is called a hard skill. So there's soft and there's hard. So no matter what it is, find your expertise and embrace it. So for absolutely every skill, you can build a portfolio. If the skills involve working with other people, then it's the other people that is going to determine how much of an expert you are. If it involves dealing with an item, then it's the quality of your product that will give you the expert status. Like, I mean, if you're creating jewelry, so it's the quality of your jewelry that will determine if you're an expert or if you're not. So you probably are wondering right now, how the hell am I going to find what my expertise is? Well, I will share with you 5 steps that I've used that helped me a great deal to figure out what I was good at. Because at a point, just like you, I had no idea. So the first thing is, what do people ask you? Ask yourself what your friends, your family, your co-worker are always asking you to help them with. That's what I'm trying to say. Do they call you for cleaning tips, relationship advice? Do they ask you to help them with party plannings, to take care of their PC? Do they ask you, how do you think I'm dressed? Do they want you to give ideas about decorating the house? Whatever. You know, we don't usually notice these things because it comes naturally to us. When you're good at something, it just comes out naturally. So you need to stop and pay attention to all the compliments that you're receiving, and you just might find hidden gifts and talents that you never ever considered that you had. So that's number 1. Number 2, make a special resume. Special, very special. This one, it will include all of your professional jobs and all of your hobby. So what have you spent your life on so far? Include any project that you have completed in your personal life and also in your business life. So that will give you a very nice overview of your life. Number 3, what do you enjoy doing? When do you have the most fun? What is the activities you do? What are the activities that you pursue when you want to relax, when you just want to enjoy life? If the only thing that you have on this list is watching TV, well, forget it. You're not an expert at that because there's so many experts at watching TV. Some people spend like 40 hours a week watching TV. What a waste of time. Number 4, keep a detailed diary for a week. What I mean by that is I'd like you to keep a record of everything that you do every minute for a week. And this will tell you exactly how much time you spend doing what. I don't want you to change your routine just to make it sound better, because that is not good. You need to capture the rhythm of your natural life, and you will have a good overview, and it will help you to find what your expertise is, because you're going to see what comes back all the time. The 5th thing is, once you have done the first 4, you need to create an overview grid of what comes up the most. It will give you an idea of what you are an expert at. Definitely will. So you need to embrace your expertise. You need to use it. Use it for your personal project. Use it professionally. Professionally if you can. I'm sure that you can. And use it most of all to help other people. You need to develop your expertise. You never know where it might take you. How about that? When I decided that I was going to help women, and I decided I was really an expert at helping women, I didn't know where it was going to take me. And you know what? It has taken me to the life of my dreams. So in the comment section below, please take a few minutes, write down a few comments from me. What is your expertise? What are you good at? What makes you so special? When you did the 5 steps, how did it change your life? What did you discover about yourself? I'm so looking forward to reading from you, because I think that you are unique, you're amazing, and I want to hear and see what your talents are. I'm Leduc, Ambassador for Women's Potential, wishing you a beautiful day, and we will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.